all good. You know, little short streams. Nothing crazy. Just wanted to play a little bit of Neo before I made dinner. Probably for like 30 minutes to an hour. Question mark, maybe. I didn't play too much. I just did Makoto's and Ibuki's arcade and played a little bit of Dudley before moving on to you know, Guilty Gear, where I just played Maze and Leo's. But bro, I was getting for real mad with when I was fighting Hugo. I was real angry. He would like, yeah, he would do the same thing. The computer would literally spam against you, bro. Frame one grab. Oh no. Ow. See, I fought Abel too, and the oily man who makes me uncomfortable. That they weren't really a problem. Abel was annoying, but I got him. It was Hugo. Hugo was the problem. That guy, he would not cut me any slack. It's like I did something to him. I ruined his day. Not the other way around. He wanted revenge on me for something. I don't know what. I don't know what I did to him. Now I'm upset. Now I'm upset. Now I'm upset. He was angry. He was toying with me. And I was getting really, legitimately angry. I'm already bad at Street Fighter. And this to make it worse, I gotta fight that guy. Hello? Didn't I kill you, Aang? Like, come on, pal. Like, what did I do? I'm just playing the game. You're being a bully for no reason. I just met you, Hugo. I don't know you like that. Oh, you guys are kidding me. That wasn't kosher at all. I can barely get any inputs and like, you know I'm bad with inputs, but oh my god, I couldn't do anything. I literally had to mash, which is what I usually do, but like, it's like different this time. Like my mashing was like literally all I could do. And the other thing is like I mashed with a little bit of input, but like as I'm trying to learn. Before I was like, oh my goodness. Well, mainly with just Makoto. Ibuki was kind of normal. I could do like 3 moves with her. With Makoto, it was just a fear. I set it. Oh well, here we go. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, God. I hate this thing so much. Yeah, Makoto was... She didn't feel weird. She was just hard to use for me. Like, with... Ibuki was hard, too, but, like, I had an easier time with her than Makoto. And I didn't really sit that long with Dudley. I just kind of pressed buttons. I didn't do his arcade. I will admit, she was fun. She was fun. It's just out of my skill level. Goodness. I never felt so discouraged as I did when I was playing with Makoto, bro. I was like, I can't be this bad, can I? I know I'm bad, but it's ridiculous. Mind you, when I was playing on with Makoto, I was playing on easiest. I was playing on easiest when I was playing Makoto. And I was still struggling. You little freak. Ibuki, I was fine on medium. But Makoto was the easiest, bro. That was just... Stop running from me. You little freak. Got you now. I guess never mind. I lied. I don't have anything. My stamina goes. Oh wait. I'm being clowned by a cat. What is going on? Don't freak! Stop running from me! Like no, like it was like all the bots. It was just freaking Hugo and Theft and Sea Viper. Those three were the only ones when I was paid. Okay, first off, that was uncalled for. Excuse me? I was playing Sea Viper was with Ibuki on medium, so I'll take that L. But easiest, Hugo on easiest? I was abysmal, bro. This is tedious. For some reason, I'm doing no damage. I'm trying to swear to my dad right here. Like, I'm looking like a trauma. Where are you going? Why'd I do that? Why did I think that I would survive that? I can. He just doesn't like it. He thinks I'm forcing it, even though that's how I talk. Oh my. So I try not to swear with it on around him. I'm not always successful. Now what did I even die at? Oh my god. Neo 1 all of a sudden. Fellas, can you? I was gonna ask for the, like, have you seen my dog? No, don't do it. Why am I so bad at Neo 1 all of a sudden? Like, oh my, I'm not just bad. You can play Neo 2. It's generally the same thing. My God. No, but seriously, where's my dog? Did I? There's the castle, and I guess so. My gosh, these guys are right behind. Go talking to me. And it just leaves my stamina going down like super fast. My gosh, I wanted to. Ran around here. There we go. Why did it down? I died down there. I had to use the time when I was shooting for the first time. I didn't. Ooh, I'm gonna kill myself. I wasn't even playing the game right last time when I originally streamed the Neo 1. So I didn't. Key falls, which is very important to do. It helps, very helpful to do. And I didn't do it. Alright, you know what? Forget that castle, bro. I'm not gonna worry about him. You're taking a chase around with his low stamina. I'm gonna fight big man and move on. But oh no. Burn. Idiot. Oh, that wasn't even the right thing. Well, whatever. It made me feel a little bit better. I was thinking of a different mission. Gosh. I got ahead of myself and wasted my dog. I'll get to that. Look at this ominous music. We didn't do anything right now. Pardon me, fellas. It's just... I'm fumbling a little bit here, fellas. I'm fumbling a little bit, but don't worry, I'll make do. Got him. Hopefully I can beat Neo 1 before it goes away. You know, just for nostalgia. This is where it all began. This is where my streaming career started. Right here with good old Neo 1. And I do love me some Neo. Definitely one of my favorite games. I like Neo 2 more, of course. But they're very similar. Like, yeah, there's changes, of course. But, like, you know, it's, you play Neo 1, you can get the handle of Neo 2. My stamina is just not around. I don't know if it's me or something else. Am I overexerting myself? Like, am I overextending? Probably. It's what I'm known for. that, I mean, you can be William. You can either bind or if you have save data, you can transform in it free. But I get what you're saying. Oh, I get what you're saying. Like, fine. But then again, he doesn't need one. I wish the fight with William was way better. In the story, where you don't get to finish your fight, and then at the end of the boss rush, and either I was just overpowered, or it just wasn't thought from there. But it was just too easy. It was like the protagonist of the first game. Eh. Like his fight really his fight really should have been better. If we get a Neo 3, I hope I don't know what I would want for a Neo 3. I don't know if I want to be if we would be, you know, William's son. I mean, honestly, I haven't played the Neo 1 DLC, but I do know. So obviously, because the Neo 2, the majority of the game takes place before Neo 1. Like most of the game takes place before Neo 1, and then close to the end, takes place after Neo, after the DLC of Neo 2, I mean Neo 1. Personally, I like the plot for Neo 2 better. Oh, that's why you were hard to kill, because you are what I need to kill. Oh, you freak! Oh, the why is Cabba so hard to kill? Because it's what I need to kill. It's not gonna work, though. I don't know why I did that. Thing is, like, since I haven't put the DLC for Neo 1, I don't know how long the gap is before the catch up in Neo 2 is. Like, see, I can't see it. I can't see it. Well, I mean, it would have to be an entirely different game. For William to be the protagonist of the game, which I wouldn't mind. It would have to, for Neo 2 it would have had to be an entirely different game than what it was. Oh, you sick freak, to die! Everyone's dead. All your friends are dead. Pal, all your friends are dead. What Neo 3 could be is like, there's a mission where you have to save William's son. So, oh, you freak. Neo 3 could technically be about, you know, William's son. Well, what I want to know is, what happened to Okatsu? Is she dead or something? Like, she did not make an appearance in Neo 2. Not even like, I don't think she was mentioned. So I'm like, is she dead? Like, did I miss something? In the like, I didn't in the DLC. Did I miss something? Okapu was not, to my knowledge, to mention that. God, you are strong for no reason. You're gonna be there all day. And you're agile. Stay right there. Stay right there. And the thing is, I don't even know what timeline-wise. What could they do? The whole thing about Nioh, like, you know, the Japanese wars and all that. And in Nioh 2, it's timeline-wise, it's the start of it all. And then in Nioh 1, it's the end of it all. And after, like, the Sengoku era knowledge that I do know, it was pretty peaceful. It was peaceful after that. In quotations, like it was still 18 whatever. But yeah, after Tokugawa won the wars, it was like what, peace for 20 years, I think? No wars for 20 years. 3 kingdoms? I mean that'd be sick, but it couldn't be peaceful. Even after he died, I'm pretty sure, like I said, his era lasted 200 years. I don't know. I've been just a Japanese guy on YouTube. I watch it on occasion for research purposes. Don't hold me entirely. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Why, that was smart. That wasn't smart at all. Yeah. Name-wise, it couldn't be Nioh. They would still need a new name, and Nioh was a Japanese name. God, that was tedious. Yeah, exactly. It's like there's nothing really more to do here. As far as like they could probably, of course they can do their own original stuff, and I don't know I don't know what really happens after the war period. Yeah, it's pretty peaceful. I mean, demons are still gonna be hanging around. No, we even put a stop to the demons. It's peace, even demon peace. So I don't. Yeah, it wouldn't need a spiritual successor. Because what I mean the creators would know better than we do, but jeez Louise. I'm all for it though. I mean, regardless, I would like another Nioh game because I'm a fan of Nioh. It's fun. Yeah, it has its flaws, but like it's good. I can't really put my words to it. It's good. No, yeah, no game's perfect. It's just, you know, like some games have, you know, more flaws than others. And all that jazz. I'm just talking. I don't even really know what I'm saying. I'm just putting words together. I killed these people. This was a training session. Oh god. You didn't see that, man. That was an accident. That wasn't on purpose. Sure, I promise that wasn't on purpose. It was on purpose. But like, if we do get a Neo 3, I am 100% curious to see what they're gonna do. Speaking of Neo, I am still so disappointed in the final DLC of Neo 2. That DLC was so lackluster. It was not worth what, like the $5 I think I paid for it. No, hold on, I'm gonna Google it. How much was the DLC? Because whatever it was, it wasn't worth. It wasn't worth it. I can say that for certain. However much it was the final DLC was not worth it at all. Well, for the price. $10. I put $10. No, like it came with a boss rush, like because you know it comes with side missions. Like the boss rush was one of the side missions, which was fun. That was pretty cool. But the conclusion to the story, it was, I think, what, 2 main missions, and that was it. So like what, I think 3 bosses. And it was over quick, and it didn't add anything. Like the other DLCs, they added a new weapon each, so you could, you know, try new things. The first DLC added the split staff, and then the second DLC added the fists. Third DLC, nothing. And even if I'm tripping, where it was the same length as the other DLCs, I'm certain it wasn't. But last DLC was just like it wasn't worth the $10. The other 2, sure, I'll vouch. The first 2 DLCs were worth the $10. But the final one, no. Was it fun? Yeah, of course it was fun. But it just wasn't it. It was just $10 for that? $5 is a little bit of a stretch if you ask me. But $5 would have been better. Do I regret buying it? Of course not, because I got to finish the, you know, the story of Neo 2. It came to a close, and it was a good ending. You know, it finished off nice. But buy $10 for that? Come on now. All right, I'll do this last submission. How long was it? Like, I don't know, like 3 to 4 hours. Like lengthwise, it didn't feel as long as the other 2. Cause I could look. It's on my channel, but that was a long time ago. I don't feel like scrolling through my channel just to see something like as trivial as that. It's all together. Like once again, I'll keep saying this. Like first two DLCs, good. Length, content, good. The last one, eh. Like I'm not really counting submissions. I'm counting like the main content, like the story of it, the bulk. And I don't know if it was like, time constraints, they rushed it, I don't know. I didn't hear anything about all that. But yeah. But it is what it is. I paid for it and I liked it. That's all there is really good. Damn, that's not all back to them. Just those mediocre. Yeah. Look, I wasn't angry, but I was disappointed. Basically. Like it was eyebrow raising. I was like, this is it. Excuse you. I'm just fighting in there. That's not gonna be fun. Overzealous. So I was helping play hospital, man. Feels like it, like even like, it had to be planned. Like I mean, yeah, even the motivation for the main villain of the whole thing is just so stupid. I did not like the motivation. Like the whole time I'm playing Neo 2, I was like, oh, why is he like this? Why is he bad man? And it all boiled down to humans were mean to me that one time. And I was like, all right, buddy. Honestly, I have jammed out to a lot of the openings already. Like Black Rover, etc., etc. I can't name them off my top of my head. A few of them. It's been a while. I have to look at it. So you can show me the openings whenever. I'm probably over guys with that one time thing, but it was still a lame motivation for being that evil. It's like say Terry was like, I'm gonna turn off, you didn't buy me a Snickers that one time, and then now I'm gonna cause problems. I was like, oh, you didn't get Snickers? Oh, that's called go off, pal. I understand. Or, I mean, okay, it's just kind of like, imagine Akechi's backstory. It was like, my father never hugged me, so I want to kill him. That is not accurate, his reason. What the heck? This whole thing was about freedom. I mean, now he needs to go fix his sister didn't buy him A candy bar that one time. Oh, yeah, I remember this now. I think I gotta fight for a while. I'm an idiot. I'm a huge idiot. I'm the biggest idiot to ever walk the earth. Clean it up though, clean it up though. You can always clean it up. Look at me go. Pro Neo player back at again. Let me in the door. This is some kosher fellas. Hello? What you? Who's a gun? I mean, you have a gun. Who are you people? Are you really? Give me a second, you got. Okay, let me read what you're saying. If you're still down after, cause I'm only streaming until I'm done with the mission, which is if I don't die, it's almost over. We can do that after this. I'll just be cooking dinner. I can multitask. I can multitask while I cook. So hopefully I don't. I'm gonna die. Too stupid for me not to die. But I'll try for something because I gotta fight both these jerks. And I already wasted my dog. I'm out of juice. Am I out of juice? Kind of, but not. Yeah. Like this. My stamina is the way it is. Oh, run to the box, stupid! That was close, that was close, that was close. This should be it. This should be it. I hope. One of them. Alright, I'm one. And the reason I didn't stream today was because I had a meeting that you shot me in the face. Yeah, the reason I didn't stream today is I had a meeting today, and I didn't know when he was. I knew he was gonna like call in the morning, but like he could have called at any time. So that's why I didn't want to like start the stream and he called after that. But if everything goes to plan, you can be back on Monday. Yo, relax. Yeah, I should definitely be good on Monday. And I'll probably stream earlier. What now? Alright. Alright. That was embarrassing. Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh, that was embarrassing. My fat finger just slapped the stick the last second. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I should be good for Monday. I'll try to stream earlier so we can get as much progress as we can. That first one never happened. This is my first one. He opened up the first time, yeah. Excuse me? That wasn't embarrassing, that was just stupid. And now, excuse me. That just doesn't make any sense. Those are freaks. I kind of went hit to an hour. I didn't say short string, but I'll get through this.
土牢に幽閉されし頃より20年余りか。慈悲なく6万を虐殺した織田信長。膨れし欲望を御しきれなかった太閤秀吉。棟梁たる者。なぜ皆断りを外れるのか。
That's what the Neo 2 DLCs were about.
次は三成殿か家康殿かいっそ。いや
I mean, I guess a prequel to a prequel.
天下の是非を見極めるわ。
Yeah, they could make that work. Pick one of the DLCs. Cause like, yeah, the DLC is like even you literally go back in time to meet your ancestors or whatever. Yeah, I think Nobu died. I don't want to say early into the whole shebang, because it was. I think he was. I don't know how long he was doing his thing, but until he was betrayed by Mitsuhide at Hanoji. But like, yeah, the Neo 2 DLCs goes like 2 different eras before the timeline we're on now. Like it goes even further in the back. Yeah, they can expand on those. But like, what could they do? Yeah, cause like, yeah, it was a lot going on. Like you're only there for like 5 minutes. You're only getting a piece of the DLC, but you're getting the bulk of it. I mean, yeah, they could definitely expand if they really wanted to. They could definitely expand on that if they so pleased, and I wouldn't be opposed to it. So yeah, that is something they could do. Yeah. Nobunaga died Nobunaga died. Then Hideyoshi did his thing, and then he died, and now we're here with Mitsunari. Is Mitsunari, right? Yeah, Mitsunari, Ishida, and Ieyasu at the final steps. Yeah, there's a lot they could do. But yeah, well, I did all I wanted to do. I did all I needed to do for this stream. I'll come back tomorrow. to actually do the main mission. That's when do a little bit of grinding, because I was not ready for that boss. I just hope it's done well. I just hope they don't fall off. That'd be the worst. They just fell off like Neo. I don't have DLC. Why'd I check? Excuse me. So what's all this then? Gold on whatever. Like Neo 2 is peak, bro. Like it was. Yes, and like I don't want them to fall off afterwards. Like Neo 1 was great, Neo 2 was amazing, and I don't want just the Neo 3 to flop. That would suck. And I also don't want them to like keep it going, like Assassin's Creed. Like, I loved Assassin's Creed. Now it's just not Assassin's Creed anymore. It's just a cash cow. It's just a money grabbing thing. Like Assassin's Creed 1 up until 4 is what I consider peak Assassin's Creed. Unity and Syndicate are mid, but I like them anyway. Anything past those two, I just don't care. I just can't bring myself to care. I doubt Assassin's Creed will ever be good again. So I prefer it was just done with by now. I've heard great things about Rogue. I have, and I think I played like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag a little bit because you had the ships and it wasn't like that same engine. I'll play it when I get the chance. Whenever I get the chance, I will play it. And like it, so like Rogue most likely will be the end of peak Assassin's Creed, and then everything else is just mid. No. Syndicate and Unity were mid, and everything after that is just garbage. Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, garbage. And well, the thing I heard about Valhalla was it's a good Viking game, but it's not a good Assassin's Creed game. It's like DMC. It's like how DMC was a good game. It's not a good Devil May Cry game. Yeah, it's after 4 and before 3. Technically, also after 3, also, because like the ending of Rogue segues into the beginning of Unity. Because the guy, Shay, I think his name is. Shay kills Arnold's dad.
Oh, it's freezing down here. I didn't order a lemonade.
Can I have it? Yeah.
Move, Taylor! Move, Taylor!
So that's just the main gripe. Deep down in my heart, I really hope Assassin's Creed will be good again one day. I'm doubtful, but as a fan, or as a previous fan, a fan of the older stuff, I hope it gets good again. I hope, right? Like, yeah, they didn't even mention Shay again, bro. He kills Arnold's dad and just vanishes. Yeah, I know. It's Ubisoft. You can't trust those. You can't trust them. But I just, God, like we don't even know what happened to Shay afterwards. I think Shay and Arno are like two of these assassins we don't know what happens to at the end. Because Edward, we know Edward dies. When we know what happens to Edward. We know what happens to Altair. You know what happens to Ezio. Connor had a comic about his life after 3. We low-key know what happens to Jacob and what's her name, Lydia? I think what's her name? Because of the World War I thing, little missions in Syndicate. Arno, we don't exactly know what happens to him afterwards. I mean, the Dead Kings DLC kind of, you know, goes into it a little bit, what happens after the story. And then there's Shay, like, he just kind of vanishes. Shay just vanishes. And we even know what happens to Ade, because Ade dies in fucking, Rogue. I still think 3 should have been what Rogue was. Well, low-key, so is Haytham. Haytham was trained by his father. It's just like, he was never in the organization like Shay was. So, like, yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, you're exactly right. Shay's the only one that was the only assassin that we know of that defected to the Templars. Like, of course there were probably others who have done so. Like in the beginning of Black Flag, Duncan, that guy, he was defecting, but he died. We got him on some pirate stuff, and that was his bad luck. So there's probably others. What could be cool is like the reverse of that. A Templar defecting to the Assassins. I would like to see that. That could be pretty cool. I mean, we've seen Assassins defecting to Templars, but we haven't seen Templar defecting to the Assassins. I think that could be pretty cool. It's like, you know, a parallel to Rogue. But yeah, I do like Connor, and I do like Assassin's Creed 3, but Haytham was just Haytham was just better. Haytham was the highlight of Assassin's Creed 3, in my opinion. Like, Haytham in the homestead missions, in my opinion, were the best parts of Assassin's Creed 3, and I love Assassin's Creed 3. And it's just unfortunate that we got teased with Haytham, and then we get Connor. Like, Connor's cool and all, but he's just, compared to Haytham, come on, guys, don't do that to me. Why would they do that to me? Like, oh, good gosh. It's just so unfortunate. I just... Okay, that would be cool too. There's a few others, like, in the beginning of Unity, like when you can, quotations, pick which one, like, there's, like, you know, the one where you have to go to the Templar thing, and there were other ones that we haven't done. And Chronicles, Assassin's Creed Chronicles. I don't know. They should have got real games.
I'm gonna sit there and cheer while I'm eating.
I'm about to be done anyway. Assassin's Creed Chronicles should have been a legitimate Assassin's Creed game instead of what it was. Sun Jun should have got her own game, and whoever the other 2 assassins were in that Chronicles thing should have got their own games as well. It would be sick. We couldn't even get a full Templar game where it's like there was no defection from the assassins. You're already there. Let's check in the junk drawer. But yeah, it's getting hectic in here now. So I'll hit you up in DMs in a minute. Let me